Hey everyone, I'm going to try something a little different for Gemini season. It's sort of my present to everyone for my birthday, given that's June 9th. So for Gemini season, I'm going to do an energy assessment card pull for all the various elemental signs. And this will be for Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, Ascendant, and North Node. So feel free to check out your other placements and see how that goes. And we'll start off with the feminine masculine assessment for your soul energy and pull a few oracle cards. I'll read from the books and then we'll polish it off with advice from the triple goddesses. So here we go. For our air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, we have Oba, domesticity, and Kiernonos, shape-shifting. Let's fix that a little bit. You can see it better? There you go. Oba, domesticity. Origin, Yoruba. Goddess of marriage and domesticity, Oba is signaling for you to focus on tending your own home and domestic area. Leaning into your home, life is going to help support you at this time. Kiernanos, shape-shifting. Transition and change are flowing through you. Relax and know you have the power to be what you want to be. While most people associate Kiernanos as a god of the Celts, the truth is this energy is far, far older. Prehistoric man covered themselves with the skins, hair, feathers, and bones of the animals they hunted as they danced around their fires. As the shadows played against the cave walls, men changed into the very animals they targeted. Shape-shifting was a way of gathering power and information. This is one of the earliest principles of magic. Like attracts like. If you want to catch a stag, be a stag in the ritual dance. Feel the stagness, think the stagness, be one with the stagness. And then you can feel better, connect with the stag in hunting. The masculine entity developed as the hunter, the one who ruled animals and game. If pleasing or honoring the earth enabled the earth to offer more edible plants and medicine, or encourage conception, this seemed a rational way to ensure survival. By doing the same to Father Hunter, if this yielded more meat, even just one more stag at tonight's feast, this was the natural and wise way to act. Kiernunos is often depicted as half human and half stag, although sometimes just as a man with a glorious set of antlers that seems to pierce the sky. His energy is vital, flowing, fertile, and incredibly connecting. Today, he is a symbol of the purest masculine energy, untainted and fully connected with his strength and wildness. For this reason, he is extremely popular with the modern pagan and witchcraft communities, and is a patron of those who work on facilitating change as environmental activists. You can call upon his shape-shifting energy when you wish to transition from one career to another, one identity to another, or to shapeshift back into your most authentic self. And as far as our oracles, we're going to start with the chakra. Number 6, balance. Base chakra. You have called this card into your awareness today as an indication that balance is required somewhere in your life. Mastering balance is certainly a work in progress and a powerful master key to a more harmonious and enjoyable life. We live in a physical world of polarity with day and night, hot and cold, and the forces of nature are constantly working towards a state of balance in everything. Living a life of balance is the ultimate goal. When you can walk your path with no judgment and realize that everything has an opposite, life becomes less stressful and flows with ease and grace. You may have been feeling out of whack of late. Take a moment to see what is out of balance in your life. What have you been putting too much energy into or focusing on? Or what requires a little more attention? If you have been putting too much energy and effort into something and feeling stuck, then it's time to let go and allow the natural flow of balance to take place. If you have been ignoring something and not giving it the attention it requires, now is the time to give it some love, care, and focus. It could be thoughts in your head, relationships, work, family, or a new project you are working on. Once you find where the balance is required, take action and positive steps to allow the natural flow to occur. There is an old saying that too much of a good thing is not always the best medicine. Balance is the key. It's time to let go and stop pushing or trying too hard. Surrender and allow balance to bless your life. This card can also indicate that balance may already be present and you've been taking the right steps to allow it to flow into your world. The affirmation on this card: I am balanced in all aspects of my life. From the mermaids, friendship. Phone a friend. Find someone on your own wavelength to spend time with. Being with like-minded friends is the tonic you need right now. Friendship is calling to you. These mermaids are urging you to pick up your phone right now and call a friend. You might just need some company to share a cup of tea or coffee or a meal with, or better still, a walk along the beach in sight of mermaids. The message here is that quality company and true friendship would be good for you at this time. Do you have a friend whom you've been meaning to contact? An old school friend, perhaps? If yes, this card is a gentle nudge for you to reach out to them. Friendship can keep us going when times are tough, as well as when times are wonderful, sharing the good times and bad, when we're happy or sad. Friendships can lift us out of dark places and are like precious jewels in the crown of life. Remember to check on that strong friend. Sometimes it's hardest for them to reveal their vulnerability because there are a lot of expectations placed upon them. So reach out now to see how they are. Are you being called to offer the hand of a friendship to someone? Don't wait to be asked. It might be up to you to make the first move. Remember that strangers can be friends with you that haven't met yet. When you're in alignment with your destiny, notice the people who come onto your path. It's your vibration that attracts the type of friends you need at various stages of your life. So be receptive to meeting new people because beautiful friendships can be born from chance meetings. Messages from your animal spirit guides is the camel. And, if I can pick it up, the blue heron. And we'll start with the blue heron. Make a stand for what you believe and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. Trust your deepest sense of knowing what the right action is and do it. Don't rely on others to tell you what to do or how to act. Not everyone will approve of the decisions you make, and if your choice goes against the grain of what people expect from you, you'll no doubt run into strong criticism and judgment. Stand still, look around you, and breathe. You're doing just fine in spite of others' assessments of you. Besides, your greatest and most fulfilling support will come from that place inside that guides you by revealing signs that tell you what path to follow. Heeding these signs helps your soul be in alignment with Spirit's intent for you. You may have to get both your feet wet in the water and wade through the dredges of other people's disapproval, asserting yourself where needed. Practical optimism and clarity of purpose will always dissipate any tendencies towards cynicism or self-pity. Trust in your inner knowing, and let that be the source of your strength to help you keep moving forward. Camel. Trust that you have the resources to get you through the challenges before you. Sometimes it feels like you're journeying across a vast, lifeless desert that stretches beyond the horizon with no end in sight. Traipsing across this seemingly barren landscape before you, your thirst for comfort and solace during these times can most readily be satisfied by looking into your inner resources. All the experiences you've had in your lifetime, the challenges you've successfully faced, and the wealth of knowledge you've accumulated can be called on to not only cope with any type of adversity that presents itself, but to help you move forward with courage and determination. First, identify where you want to go, and then proceed slowly, steadily, and deliberately toward that objective. As you move along, cast away your fears, doubts, and hesitations whenever they arise, letting the four winds lift them up to the sun to be burned away. Ease your mind and heart, and know that all is well, and that you're protected at all times. Call upon those helping spirits who have assisted you up until this point in your journey. You have what it takes, and you'll get through this. And your soul's journey lesson is service. I feel good when I can help others. One of the most evolved gifts that a soul possesses is giving of itself. There is a reason why it feels so good to give. It is because your soul resonates with that vibration. Your soul should be aware that it might be currently in a situation in which it needs to be fulfilled on higher levels. And this can only happen through the attribute of humbly serving and supporting others. Put yourself in a position in which you can benefit another soul in any way possible and demonstrate unconditional love toward others. This might mean bringing yourself into your heart space and letting everything you evolve yourself in come from an attitude of giving freely. You have to learn to direct your green heart light energy through all your thoughts, actions, and deeds. Look around and see where and how you can serve another. Perhaps one way would be asking a friend if you can help clean up his or her office or run errands. Maybe volunteer to watch your neighbor's kids so the parents can have a night out. Make a meal for someone who might be sick. Volunteer in a hospital or hospice. Perform an activity that enriches someone else's life. And now for the advice of the goddesses. Isis had a couple things to say. So I'll stick her right here and we will go ahead and read the first one. Let's see if I can get it focused for you. Come on now. There we go. Scales of balance. Balancing give and take. Directing and flowing. Play and solitude are ways to heal the relationship between the inner masculine and feminine energies. Connection with the body is the most powerful form of healing for the feminine energy, as it holds the secrets to divine feminine wisdom. So dance, sing, play. Wing of Isis. You have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic worlds. Part of your soul purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion, and service into this human culture. This oracle also brings you angelic assistance, intervention, and confirmation too. Hecate has to say, for our air signs, Water Witch. The witch is bathing you in blessed waters. She wants you to know that water cleanses and heals. Make space for the element of water this day, and wisdom will flow to you. How perfect to start off summer, huh? And Diana says, full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. All right, guys, there you go. Go ahead and follow all your other signs. If you like this, smash the like button, because I'm definitely thinking of doing this at least once a week and going into a little more detail than just the basics. And we'll start off with energy, and if things need clarity or identification in terms of situational circumstances, I will do it. All right, have a good one.